Okay, good afternoon, Nana. So today we would like to invite a speaker, a honorable speaker from Jabatan Bekalan Air Luar Bandar Sarawak, which is JBAP under Sarawak government. Uh, Please say hello, Nana. Yeah.
Hi.
Okay, so she is currently working at JBAP for several years since graduate from Polytechnic. Yeah, and today me, Yen Kai will interview Nana in terms of the efficiency of current domestic wastewater treatment in Malaysia. So Nana,
Hmm?
I would like to ask the first question here. How do you
Okay.
define domestic wastewater treatment in a simple term? Yang simple saja. Ya.
Okay. If I want to put it simply, I will say that domestic wastewater treatment is a water that comes from domestic waste. Some things like from the drain, from the factory, something like that, and it is being treated to be able. No, the water are treated well until it is consumable for a citizen nearby, and then it will be supplied to the citizens so that they can use the water once it is consumable and safe.
Okay, all right. Thank you for the question answer. Okay, so do you think the currently domestic wastewater treatment in Malaysia is contributing to the society? Do you think is it efficiently like that?
Okay, so in terms of contribution, Sarawak currently does not have domestic wastewater treatment plant in anywhere. No, there's none
Yeah.
in Sarawak yet.
Yeah.
So what I can say about this is I do know Indah Water in Kuala Lumpur, some sort, Selangor. Um, they did contributed a lot to the society because that water are being consumed and being used by the citizens over there, which is good. But it is not widely used yet, so I guess it is good for certain part of Malaysia.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you about that. So do you think the government and private sector company are prioritizing the issue about sewage pollution?
Okay, as of Sarawak, for now, I did not hear much about um, prioritizing the issue, but it's more like they want to reduce the number of the rate of pollution that is happening in Malaysia, because if there is a pollution in sewage plant or in a sewage area, then Sarawak mainly have their drain flow directly to the river. So it will be a really big hassle for us to treat the water. So um, prioritizing is something that we are going for right now. For private sector, I am not really sure about that, but they do make a few studies for about the sewage pollution.
Oh, okay. So not really prioritized in Sarawak lah
They
kan?
do prioritizing, but yeah, not really
Not
much.
really prioritized lah. But
Yeah,
in
yeah.
what you mean by that
Mereka tak
is
tekankan sangat on sewage pollution
ya
for now.
ya kalau
I
dekat
did not hear much
Semenanjung
about that.
mungkin lebih pentingkan ataupun prioritize sewage pollution ini lah kan maksudnya
Mm.
macam tu.
Mm-mm.
Okay, okay. Alright, so I think we go to the fourth question. Do you think the current technology of domestic wastewater treatment in Malaysia can be improved?
Yeah, can. Obviously can, because in order to treat a water, you use a lot of chemical actually. You use a lot of chemical compounds or products. So um, different level of um, different level of water punya macam turbidity and everything else, that arsenic and stuff like that requires a different level of chemical to be used to treat the water. So it can be improved
Okay,
to be better lah in the future.
it can be improved.
Yeah, it can.
So do you think the current domestic wastewater is effective in Malaysia?
How about that one? Okay, so for current domestic wastewater, it is actually effective, but it is not widely used. So I just wish that there would be one or two here in Malaysia. I did hear about some kind of study are being made in Sarawak. I mean, yeah, I just wish that there will be domestic wastewater treatment plant in Sarawak because I think it will help a lot to like treat the water for for the use of citizens around because it is effective. We can save water, and if we have a place that does not have a source for apa tu raw water supply, if they don't have raw water supply source, they actually can use domestic wastewater treatment in that place. So it's effective lah.
Yeah, it's quite effective lah actually kan. Yeah. So okay, the sixth question would be, what do you think is the best solution to generate awareness about domestic wastewater? And yeah, I think that's a
Okay,
typo.
so yeah, best solution to generate awareness. I would say that actually, if we have a lot more something like NGO works on this, and then also more advertisement on television, on social media about the importance of the danger of pollution, especially on sewage or water pollution. And I think it will makes people think more because right now people use their phone a lot of time.
Yeah.
They go through social media, and if there's advertisement on the social media, they can generate this. They can obtain the knowledge, about the water and sewage pollution. So it will bagi awareness dekat orang sambil mereka scroll social media, something like that.
Okay. Okay, how? I think this one. Okay, never mind. How serious is the waste and sewage pollution in Malaysia? Macam apa kamu rasa lah? Macam is it very serious kah our waste and sewage pollution in Malaysia?
For now, it is still acceptable because, especially in Sarawak lah, we have not heard any issue about pollution that makes people sakit. We did not hear anything about that yet.
Okay.
So it is happening, but it's not that serious. But if the citizen around does not have any awareness on the pollution, then it might be serious in the future. So awareness is very important lah in order to kurangkan the serious. I don't know how to say that. The seriousness, something that is serious. What is this? I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Okay. So it's quite serious.
For now, it's not really serious lah. But in the future, if there's no awareness, then it might be.
Yeah. Okay. True. Alright. So do you think the management of domestic wastewater treatment is? I think this one is. This one is already answered by this one, right?
Yeah.
So I think this one not need. What challenges do you think is the most hardest to solve in domestic wastewater treatment?
Okay. So for this one, I think where are you?
Sorry. There's something fall down.
Huh?
There's so sorry. There's something falling down just now.
Oh, okay. So for that one, the challenges, I think I can say that um, the source to treat the domestic wastewater treatment, the source is really, excuse me, let me rephrase it again. Yes, I can ulang balik ah.
Yeah.
So for the challenges, I think mainly is on the chemical part lah, because chemical part is really tricky and actually very dangerous to handle. So those who work dekat treatment plant, they are very exposed to this kind of chemical products. So um, that is one thing. So those people yang kerja dekat treatment plant tu, they have to have this knowledge on how to handle the chemical well. If not, then it's not good. And then the other thing is, if the domestic wastewater is getting worse, then the how do you say it? The fund, I guess macam duit fund,
Yeah. Fun. Yeah.
the fund might be
Wasted.
perlu banyak lagi lah, if more stuff yang perlu dibuat in order to treat the wastewater.
Yeah. Okay.
Funding and handling the chemicals, that's a few of them.
Yeah. So maybe the government need to prepare some funding lah kan.
Yeah, betul, exactly.
Alright. Okay. Thank you, Nana.
Yes,
I
okay.
want to say thank you for this interview. Yeah. And
Okay ah.
yeah, I think it's okay lah. Yeah.